Mobile apps have been on the rise for over a decade.
From endless runners to addictive strategy games like 2048.
And Doctor Who has been known to explore these types of games recently, including 13, which was inspired by the rules of 2048.
And games like Comic Creator, where you can make your own stories.
But there's still a lot of apps left for Doctor Who to explore, so without further ado, here are 5 apps that Doctor Who need to make. First up,
Tardis Run. If you haven't guessed already, this app would be based on the hit endless runner game Temple Run.
Instead of running in a temple, however, the Doctor would be running in her own TARDIS.
Picture this, a monster has got inside the TARDIS and the Doctor has to outrun it.
The reason we chose the TARDIS is because 1, it goes on forever, much like the environment of an endless runner game, plus there's lots of room designs that could be explored, like the drawing room. And there are a variety of TARDIS interior variants to choose from. Perhaps it could switch with every gameplay, or it could be based on which Doctor you play as.
Maybe the TARDIS entity from the adventure games could make a comeback. Or maybe the time zombies from Journey to Centre of the TARDIS could return.
And plus, the Temple Run monster has even appeared on Doctor Who. Okay, that's not quite true. But look at them, they do look really similar to the evil demon monkeys.
The Temple Run developers have teamed up with Disney on 2 occasions, so why not Doctor Who? There's a lot to work with.
This is quite an ambitious game in terms of graphics, but endless runners are very popular too, so this is most likely sitting in the middle in terms of likelihood. Time tiles.
This one's for the music nerds, introducing Doctor Who's answer to piano tiles. It's no secret that Doctor Who has had brilliant music throughout its era, so why not take advantage of it?
From All the Strange Creatures to This Is Gallifrey,
to I Am the Doctor,
The Shepherd's Boy,
and The Spy Master.
And who knows, maybe even some classic Who soundtracks too.
Unfortunately, the original piano tiles is no longer on the App Store, so BBC Studios would most likely have to start from scratch.
But the best thing about these games is once you've got the template, you're sorted. I think. I mean, I'm not sure, but it can't be that hard. Right?
Time Tiles is an easier game to create than Tardis Run, and we think once the template is made, it would be really easy to update with new tracks. At the end of the day, it's just a fun way of celebrating the awesome composers of Doctor Who, so for this one, let's say likely. Doctor Who Save the Day.
It's about time Doctor Who released a minigame app like Dumb Ways to Die. The level opportunities are endless, and minigames are one of the easier games to make. And I just know if Doctor Who ever do release it, I will be personally hooked. Because I can't stop playing the original.
Dumb Ways to Die is a game based on a song you probably know called Dumb Ways to Die, as part of a train safety campaign. The style of the Dumb Ways to Die game is pretty popular and relatively straightforward.
In fact, 2 years ago I made a game like this called Companion Chronicles on PowerPoint. And BBC have even had a go, so this one could be pretty likely.
There are hundreds of characters to choose from, and plenty save the day moments to use in the game. Please BBC, the game would be amazing!
It's unlikely that Doctor Who would team up with Dumb Ways to Die, but BBC have made minigames before, so this type of app is pretty likely. Sonic Seeker.
Hidden object games have been on the go for a while. And as far as phone apps go, they're often quite popular.
Doctor Who would no doubt do a great job with this type of game, especially if they use the interactive method of the Mortimer Beckett games, where sometimes quests need to be completed to collect all the objects.
Maybe you need to make a character blink to get rid of the Weeping Angel, for example. But you may be wondering why it's called Sonic Seeker.
Well, that's the aim of the game. There would be a series of objects to find that would lead you to a certain monster that has stolen the sonic screwdriver, hence the name Sonic Seeker. I'd imagine the game wouldn't be too difficult to make, so it would be great to see something like this in the future.
We don't think BBC have made this type of game before, so that could make it less likely, or perhaps it could make it more likely. We think it could be a simple but fun game, so for this one, we think it's another very likely. Doctor Who Crossy Road.
For those of you who don't know, Crossy Road is an endless runner type game that involves avoiding any traffic to get to the highest score. There's plenty of characters to choose from, and some even unlock new worlds.
This has got Doctor Who written all over it. And this wouldn't be the first time Crossy Road will have worked with other companies, as in 2016, Hipster Whale teamed up with Disney. There were so many designs to work with, and just imagine iconic Doctor Who characters in the blocky Crossy Road style.
Not to mention, Crossy Road make 8-bit music versions of iconic songs, as they did this with Disney. It would be absolutely epic to hear tracks like This Is Gallifrey in the Crossy Road style.
The main terrain could be Gallifrey, as it is a planet that both looks iconic with its vibrant orange and is the Doctor's home. Plus loads of monsters invade there. It could even be set in the Time War.
Unfortunately, the only other brand we've seen Crossy Road team up with is Disney when it comes to themed games. So this one isn't looking so likely, but we can hope.
So there they are, our top 5 apps we'd love to see Doctor Who make in future. What's your favourite and what apps would you like to see Doctor Who make? Please let us know down in the comments below.
Thank you for watching everyone. For more videos like this one, feel free to click that red button below to join the adventure. We have some really ambitious projects on the way, and if all goes to plan, one of them will be here next week. I've been Christopher.
And I've been Lewis.
And you've been...
Brilliant!
So crazy passion and we wanted you to know. So are you sitting comfortably? Our tribute to the show is, if we had to choose another, we just wanna know.